The Holy One of Israel, blessed be he, shall say to all the nations, Who is among you that feareth Yahweh, that obeyeth the voice of his servant the prophet, who keepeth the law, being in distress as a man that walketh in darkness and has no light, he, trusting in the name of Yahweh, will stay upon the salvation. He, trusting in the name of Yahweh, will stay upon the salvation of his Elohim. The nations answered him and said, Oh, our Lord, it is not possible for us to occupy ourselves with the law, because we continually wage war against each other, and when we gain the victory over one or the other, we burn their houses with fire, and bring their children and their treasures into captivity. And in this manner our days are spent. Thus it is impossible for us to occupy ourselves with the law. The Holy One, blessed be he, answered and said unto them, Behold, all of you who stir up a fire, and lay hold on the sword, go ye, fall into the fire, which ye have stirred up, and by the sword which ye have laid hold on. This shall be unto you from my word. Ye shall turn to your destruction. Hearken ye to my word, ye that follow after truth, who seeketh instruction from Yahweh. Consider that ye were cut out like a stone hewn from a rock, that ye were cut out like a mass hewn out of a hollow cistern. Consider Abraham and Sarah, who conceived you. For Abraham was one alone in the world, and I brought him to my service. I also blessed him and multiplied him. For Yahweh will comfort Zion. He will comfort all her waste places, and he will make her wilderness like Eden, and her desert like the garden of Yahweh. And gladness shall be found therein. They that offer thanksgiving, and the voice of them that praise. Listen to my word, O my people, and give ear. O my congregation, to my service. For the law shall go forth from me, and my judgment like a light. The nations which I led into captivity shall praise it. My righteousness is near, my salvation is gone forth, and the nations shall be judged by the strength of the arm of my might. The isles shall hope for my word, and they shall wait for the strength of my arm of my might. Lift up your eyes to the heavens, and consider the earth beneath. For the heavens shall vanish away like smoke, and the earth that waxeth old like a garment. So shall it wax old, and its inhabitants. Also they shall die. By my salvation shall be forever, and my righteousness shall not tarry. Hearken unto my word, ye that know the truth, the people in whose heart is the instruction of my law. Be ye not afraid of the reproaches of the sons of men, neither be terrified on account of their grandeur. For they vanish like a garment which the moth eateth, and like wool which rottenness seizeth. But my righteousness shall be forever, and my salvation from generation to generation. Reveal thyself, reveal thyself. Put on the strength of might from Yahweh. Reveal thyself as in the days of old, in the generations which were at the beginning. Was it not for thy sake, O congregation of Israel, that I broke the mighty, that I destroyed Pharaoh and his host, who were strong as a dragon? Was it not for thy sake, O congregation of Israel, that I dried up the sea, the water of the great deep? I made the depth of the sea a way for the ransom to pass over. Thus the redeemed of Yahweh shall be gathered together out of their captivity, and come to Zion with singing, and everlasting joy shall be theirs, which shall not cease. and a cloud of glory shall shadow over their heads. They shall find joy and gladness, and there shall be an end of sorrow and sighing for the house of Israel. I, even I am he that comforteth you. Of whom are you afraid? Of a mortal man? Or of a son of man, who is counted like grass? And that thou shouldest forget the worship of Yahweh thy Maker, who hath suspended the heavens and founded the earth, and shouldest fear continually all the days of the fury of the oppressor, as if he were ready to destroy? And where is now the fury of the oppressor? Vengeance hasteneth to be revealed, and the righteous shall not die in the pit, nor be in want of their food. For I am Yahweh thy Elohim, who rebuketh the seas, though its waves roar. Yahweh Sabaoth is his name. For I put the words of my prophecy in thy mouth, and with the shadow of my power have I protected thee, to raise up the nation, concerning which hath been promised that they shall be as many as the stars of heaven, and to establish the congregation, it has been promised concerning them that they shall multiply like the dust of the earth, and say to the inhabitants of Zion, Ye are my people. Magnify thyself, magnify thyself. Arise, O Jerusalem. Who has received from Yahweh the cup of his wrath, the vial of cursing? Thou hast drunk, and thou hast removed it. There is none to comfort thee of all the sons which she has brought forth. Neither is there one to lay hold on her hand of all the sons she has nourished. Two tribulations have come upon thee, O Jerusalem. Thou art not able to rise. When four shall come upon thee, spoiling and destruction, famine and sword, there shall be none to comfort thee beside me. Thy children shall be torn in pieces. They shall be cast at the head of all the streets as broken vials. They are full of fury of the Yahweh and of the rebuke of thy Elohim. Therefore, hear now this, thou who art cast out, drunk with tribulation and not with wine. Thus says Yahweh, thy Adonai, even thy Elohim, will take vengeance of judgment for his people. Behold, I have taken away the cup of cursing. The vial of the cup of my fury thou shalt no more drink again, but I will deliver it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thee, Bow down that we may go over. And thou hast humbled thy glory as the ground, and thou becamest like the street to them that pass by. Reveal thyself, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on thy beautiful garments. O Jerusalem, the city of holiness, for the uncircumcised and the polluted shall pass no more through thee. Shake thyself from the dust. Arise and sit upon the throne of glory. O Jerusalem, the chains of thy neck are broken. O captive congregation of Zion, for thus saith Yahweh, you were sold for nothing, and ye shall be redeemed without money. For thus says Yahweh, Elohim, my people went down aforetime into Egypt to sojourn there, and the Assyrian oppressed them without cause. Therefore now I am ready to redeem them, saith Yahweh. For my people were sold for naught. The nations that ruled over them boasted, saith Yahweh. And they continually all the day provoked them to anger because of the worship of my name. Therefore my name shall be magnified among the nations. Therefore at that time ye shall know that I am he that have spoken, and my word shall abide. How beautiful upon the mountains of the land of Israel are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publisheth peace, that publisheth salvation, saying to the congregation of Zion, the kingdom of thy Elohim is revealed. The voice of thy rulers they are lifting up. Their voice together they offer praise, because with their eyes they see the mighty works with Yahweh shall do, when he shall return his Shekinah to Zion. Rejoice and shout together, ye desolate places of Jerusalem. For Yahweh shall comfort his people. Jerusalem shall be redeemed. Yahweh has revealed his holy arm in the eyes of all the nations, and all that are in the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our Elohim. Separate yourselves. Separate yourselves. Go ye out from thence. Do not come near the unclean. Come forth from the midst of her. Those that carry the vessels of the house of the sanctuary of Yahweh have been chosen. For ye shall not go forth in haste from among the nations, nor be carried in flight to your land. For your guide is Yahweh, and he shall gather your captivity, is the Elohim of Israel. Behold, my servant, the Messiah, shall prosper. He shall be exalted and extolled. He shall be very strong, as the house of Israel anxiously hope for him many days. Thus shall he scatter many nations before him. Kings shall keep silent. They shall put their hands upon their mouths, for that which had not been told them shall they see, and that which they had not heard they shall consider.